What if history as we know it is incomplete? What if, scattered across ancient texts, buried beneath layers of myth, and hidden away in vaults of secrecy, lies a truth too unsettling for the modern world to accept? For centuries, whispers of giants have echoed across cultures, continents, and time itself. Legends speak of towering beings, creatures of immense strength, intelligence, and mystery. But were they merely mythological figures? Or did they truly exist? And if so, why has their presence been erased from mainstream history? Could the evidence have been buried, or worse, deliberately suppressed? Before we dive into the depths of this mystery, welcome to Stories of Time and Truth. My name is John, and if you found this video, it's no accident. Something led you here. A force, a curiosity, or perhaps an unshakable feeling that there's more to your existence than what meets the eye. Beyond what we can see, something is shifting. A transformation so deep that only those truly awake can feel it. Have you ever felt like you don't belong? Like the world around you is heading in a direction that doesn't align with who you are inside? Have you noticed how some rise effortlessly, while others, who stand in truth, face obstacle after obstacle? There's a reason for this. A war is happening. Not a war of weapons or fought on battlefields, but a spiritual war. And in this war, knowledge is power. That's why in this documentary, we'll uncover hidden truths, exploring the intersections of ancient prophecies, sacred texts, and modern technology. Together, we'll decode the mysteries that have shaped human history and will shape the future of humanity. So before we dive in, tell me in the comments, where are you watching from? Let's connect. And if this message resonates with you, make sure to subscribe to Stories of Time and Truth, because this is just the beginning. Now, let's dive deep, no pun intended, into the world of giants. In 1911, miners in Lovelock Cave discovered massive humanoid bones and sandal size for someone over 10 feet tall. Yet, official reports dismissed the findings, labeling them as misinterpretations. From Ecuador to Ohio's Serpent Mound, skeletons measuring 8 to 14 feet were reportedly unearthed, only to vanish without explanation. Who was often involved in these disappearances? The Smithsonian Institution. Could the truth be deliberately buried? And if so, why? Could it challenge everything we think we know about human history? Mainstream science explains away giants as cases of gigantism, a rare condition causing excessive growth. But the skeletons described in ancient reports showed proportionate features, not deformations. These were not mere anomalies. Could these giants have been the result of genetic manipulation? Some theorists link them to the Anunnaki, advanced beings who may have engineered hybrid races. The parallels between ancient texts and modern genetics are striking. The Book of Enoch describes the Watchers tampering with human DNA, and the consequences were catastrophic. Were these stories warnings rather than myths? In 2002, U.S. soldiers in Afghanistan reportedly encountered the Kandahar Giant, a red-haired, 12-foot humanoid killed after a fierce battle. The story was quickly classified, buried beneath layers of official silence. Even satellite imagery reveals anomalies, vast underground complexes and giant-like formations in remote regions. Are these mere coincidences, or evidence of something more? Could something ancient still be lurking beneath the surface? What does the Bible say? Biblical texts speak of giants not as legend, but as historical fact. Genesis 6 verse 4 tells us, "There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that." The Book of Enoch, once part of the sacred texts, describes how fallen angels corrupted humanity by creating the Nephilim. These giants were not just physical threats, but spiritual ones, symbols of rebellion against divine order. Their return, some believe, could signal end-time events. With advancements in CRISPR and genetic engineering, could we be on the brink of reviving the Nephilim? Are modern hybrid experiments echoing the days of Noah? If so, are we prepared for the consequences? If giants existed, and their legacy was one of corruption, how do we protect ourselves today? What lessons can we learn from the past? First, we need to have a biblical wisdom. Jesus Christ warned us, "As it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be at the coming of the Son of Man." Matthew 24 verse 37. Understanding ancient prophecy equips us to discern modern deception. Second, we need spiritual discernment. 2 Thessalonians 2 verses 9 to 12 speaks of end times deception through false signs and wonders, mirroring ancient Nephilim influence. Stay grounded in truth. Avoiding genetic corruption. Genesis 6 reveals how fallen beings corrupted DNA. Today, transhumanism and genetic modification echo that warning. Choose preservation over alteration. At the end, building resilient communities. Truth thrives in unity. Build connections with those seeking understanding, both spiritual and scientific. Ultimately, the giants of old were symbols of defiance, but also of downfall. Whether literal or metaphorical, their legacy warns us. True strength lies not in towering might, but in unwavering truth. Finally, if you're ready to dive into the secrets of the past and uncover solutions that will unlock the future, hit that subscribe button and join us on Stories of Time and Truth. Embark with us on a journey where ancient prophecies, sacred texts, and cutting-edge technology converge. Together, we'll decode the mysteries that have shaped human history and will ultimately shape the future of humanity. The past, present, and future are more interconnected than you ever imagined. Engage with us, like, comment, and share, because this is your chance to become part of a visionary community where ancient wisdom meets modern innovation. Let's uncover the deep connections between what was, what is, and what is yet to come. Together, we can unlock the insights needed to shape a better tomorrow. Thank you for being here.